hats off to UTEP. They tough team, man. They're hard to play against, and thought it was a really good college basketball game. Disappointed in the outcome, obviously, but it's going to be most nights in Conference USA.
Take us back through the final couple sequences there. Brett hits the three, and then it was seemed like a quick transition. Maybe some people were thinking a timeout was going to be called. UTEP gets back down and gets the bucket.
Yeah, call timeout, and the referee said I didn't call it in time. So our staff seemed to think I did, but they didn't give it to us. And the guy hit a tough shot, but he's 12 is a tough shot maker.
And speak about Decker, obviously, doesn't go for a win or a tie or anything like that. But for him to come off the bench, only played 2 minutes tonight, haven't played a lot in conference play, to be able to knock down that shot.
Yeah, he can do that. And I think as he continues to practice well, he'll experience some more minutes. Thought we did a pretty good job of managing our minutes tonight. We had some uncharacteristic games from some of our guys that logged a lot of minutes, but that happens during the course of a season. And they played well. But again, guys, I think they're 12-4 coming in. So we're playing really good people. And I don't know how many points we lost by combined this year, but it's not, let's see, 5, 3, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11 points. So we're not far away. I know everyone's used to us being on top of the standings and winning every game. But I told our guys in locker room, we're 98-10 now in here in the last 6.5 years. So we still have a lot of season, a lot of good things ahead of us.
A game like that, just like you said, it comes down to 2 points, 1 possession, whatever it is. Is there 1 or 2 things you can look back on throughout the course of that game, or do you just kind of just flush it and say, you know what, we got to just get on to the next one?
No, we'll clean it up. We never accepted in victory what we went in defeat, and obviously in defeat this is a process-oriented group, and we'll watch the film tomorrow and try and quickly transition to who do you play on Saturday?
New Mexico State.
The Aggies, and did they win tonight?
Yeah.
So they're undefeated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a 5-0 squad coming in. I never look ahead, so we'll have a quick turn and got to get prepared, because obviously if they're 5-0, 2 of those on the road, they're 2 or 3, or they 4. They've obviously done some good things.
There were a number of situations where you guys pushed the lead up to 6-7, and then UTEP would claw their way back into it. Was it anything in particular, or is that just the ebb and flow of Conference USA basketball?
I mean, they're a good team, Eddie. they made some shots, and Terrell, he hadn't shot it great yet, and he made a big 3 for them. They made some. I don't think I'd have to watch the film again to analyze it particularly, but they shoot in the second half 43%. So I don't think we played poor defense. I just think, it's a good college basketball game.
It was 2.9 seconds on that very last play. You had a chance to draw something. The ball was in Taylor's hands. He was your guy most of the second half. Were you comfortable with that look? Was that kind of what you were going for on that play?
No, I'm comfortable with the ball in his hands. But I wish I would have had one more timeout, because I would have called it there trying to set up a half-court play. We just needed it too. But it is what it is. He took 1 too many dribbles and didn't get the shot off.
Sometimes when you have the inbounder, they kind of get lost in the defense. There was that kind of a hope too, maybe that he would get out there and find himself open shot off the inbound. Taylor.
He didn't inbound it. That was Javon that inbounded.
Was it at the very end? Was that Javon or Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the baseline.
Never mind then.
Yeah. We didn't have enough time to go the length of the court, so we had to get a fairly deep catch to get a shot.
I mean, some of the guys played well, played off the bench. Gabriel gave 10+ minutes. He was +10 in the first half. What did you see from him? Was it a matchup thing? You mentioned
He's been practicing well. He's brought some. He's really sacrificial in nature, and I thought he gave us some good minutes. Taylor always gives us good minutes off the bench. Again, probably need another big in that rotation at some point, but they were going small. They had the 33 Elijah Jones is a perimeter player for them, and so we had that. I thought it'd be in our best interest to match it.
So you've been through so many close ones like this, like you said. I mean, you've got a mature group though, right? I mean, you don't have to tell them, hey, keep plowing, keep fighting every day. I mean, you you kind of expect that, right?
Yeah, character in the room won't change. We might lose a little bit of confidence. Lost 2 in a row now for the first time in the season. You know, we haven't won a close one in the last 2 or 3 opportunities. So hopefully we'll guard against that. But like I said yesterday, prefrontal cortex, right? Like you gotta operate out of gratitude and a sense of joy and peace if you're gonna enjoy this game and the opportunity. Like our students were great tonight. That was tremendous. Nice to have the band back. Hopefully we get a good crowd on Saturday night, and our guys will respond. I'm pretty confident.
Is it good to get back out there in less than 48 hours? You just want to get out there and try to get this taste out of your mouth?
Yeah, I mean, they'll want to, no doubt. I think the trick for us is the turn and having a shorter bench. So we'll have to manage the load tomorrow and see if we have enough gas in the tank on Saturday. Thanks, guys.